Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia, and I am back with another episode of Magical Diary. As I get rudely interrupted by a text. An awfully, horribly timed text. But yeah, if you guys didn't see the first episode, I can't upload Oz Mafia anymore. So I decided to just play this game because I had it and it was there and ready to record. I'll make a separate video as a notice, just in case you don't actually watch this video. But I don't know why I'm dressing you anyway, because if you're not watching this video, then you're not watching the video. But anyway, we're back with Magical Diary, and we get to pick our schedule for this week. I kind of remember some of this, but I don't remember. Red is physical, right? Green is healing, I think. What is white? This was all in the last episode. I can't remember what the hell it is. So I think red is elementals. I don't remember. I want to learn green. I usually don't learn black. So I'm just gonna avoid black. I remember you had to learn certain spells to be able to romance different people. But I don't remember how to do that. And last time I did it, I had to look up a guide. So I don't remember. But I remember this I hate. I remember bits of it. So it's not completely blind. I don't know what the hell I just did, so. Oh god, now I'm gonna be skipping red magic then. Gets in the way anyway. Ugh, this is one of his classes. Get to your seats. Hurry up. No chatter. In this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers. He won't really cut off our students' fingers, would he? Here you will be learning the seductive art of red magic, the evocation and control of energy. With this power, you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call a distant object to hand. I can have the force and be like... pretty much just get the remote control, because I'm too lazy to walk to get it. I say that it's seductive, but not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Blast your enemies with lightning, tear building apart with earthquakes, let the world around you burn. Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. There are many approaches that direct force cannot defend against. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that, you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls. He rubs his hands together and gives a nasty smile. Now, for your lessons. Woo! Oh yeah, there's stress, which if you raise it all the way, you can't study anymore. You don't learn shit anymore. I think even as it goes up higher, the higher up it gets, the less you can study and learn and stuff, which really sucks. I didn't give her a rest day. I just realized that. I think you automatically get Sunday off though. Or do we? I don't know. I don't remember. Fuck. Whatever. Moving on to the next day. When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam standing by the chalkboard. Hello, little seedlings. Please take your seats. Today you're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have. I skipped on accident. Your body is a garden to be cared for. With proper tending, it can last you for centuries. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Be patient and the rose vines will lose their thorns and twine around you. One of the students makes a scoffing noise. If it can heal, it can kill. What happens if you force something to grow the wrong way quickly? Why would you want to do that? Because you didn't like the light in front of you. Well, if that's your plan, I can look forward to working with you for a very long time. Life has its own flow. You can change it, but the harder you push, the more energy you'll need. To cause a great damage or a great change in an instant takes immense power. So, you better get started. Yay, more magic points. What does white magic do? When I arrive, yes. Good morning, Starshines. You'll need to sit down before we can start. But take your time, relax, get comfortable. That's very important when working with this particular style of magic. Taking her at her word, I yawn and stretch before I settle into my seat. To some people, white is the absence of color, a blank canvas. In the non-magical world, white is the complete spectrum, all colors combined into one. In some ways, you could think of white magic as either of these things. White magic is the tool you use to access the spiritual realm. Ghosts, demons, creatures from other planes, the thoughts of those around you. With white magic, you can experience and communicate with things that are normally hidden. There is one thing I need to warn you about. Some people have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits instead of asking for their aid. Don't do it. You will regret it. Now, shall we go on with the lesson? What sort of warning was that? Does she mean that it won't work, or that we'll be expelled, or arrested, or our brains will melt, or what? Maybe she'll tell us more later on. Apparently I suck at white magic. Him again. Mill about all you like. It's your own time you're wasting. I have no obligations or objections to failing the lot of you at the next exam. A flurry of robes as students scramble for their seats. Here you will be learning the subtle art of blue magic, at least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go over some of your heads, so it's basically physics. Blue is the color of change, that is, altering what is already there, so this is alchemy, so blue is alchemy. Not creating, not destroying. It is commonly used in conjuring in conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell or to cast or dispel illusions or to change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. All things can be changed, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. We'll see what you're worth. Cool, I got 3 points in everything except white magic. I only picked the gym because I remember there's a scene in here and it introduces another character, so that's why I chose it. There don't seem to be any teachers assigned to the gym, just a bunch of equipment that anyone can use. I see several large rubber balls. If I can organize some people together, maybe you can play prison ball, which I don't know what that is. Well, hello there! You and your saucy music. I turn to see who's speaking. Who or what is that? He's dressed like a student, but I'm sure I didn't see him at orientation. I would have noticed. Yeah, let's pretend everything's normal. Hello? Determined to be polite, I hold out my hand for him to shake instead, or he takes hold of it, but then he bows over instead. My name is Damien, and you are? Mary. I don't remember seeing you at orientation. That's because I'm not a freshman. Oh, that makes sense. Don't worry, you're not expected to recognize all the upperclassmen on site yet. That's next week. Right. I'm not sure if he's teasing me or not. I'd rather just let it go over my head and be done with it. He sighs. I suppose it was too much for me to hope for. What is? No, it's alright. I understand. You already heard the rumors. Or I said that in a wrong voice, but whatever. I can't remember everyone's voice. I can't be expected to remember. I'm not expected to remember how to English properly. What rumors? About me. They say I'm cursed, doomed to be evil, all because of what I look like. I can't help the way I was born. But now girls like you won't even talk to me. You hate me on sight. I actually do. The first time I played this, I was like, what the hell are you? I mean, I guess I feel sorry for you, maybe? But you're milking sympathy and I hate you for that. That's not it. It seems like no matter what I do, I make things worse. I've just never seen anyone like you before, so I didn't want to stare. I don't know anything about you. I'm new at all this. Oh, you mean you're a wild seed? Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. That wouldn't be very fair of me, would it? No, I guess not. Is that really a problem, being wild? My roommate says it doesn't matter, but somebody else was mean about it. I'm not sure it's a good idea to mention the professor by name. I wouldn't want to sound like I'm accusing him. It's always the way of the world. People can be cruel to others who are different. Well, I'm an upperclassman, so if anyone gives you any trouble about it, just let me know. I will scare them off for you. Thanks, I think. You better get on with your physical training. You'll need your strength next week. I don't know what voice to give him. I try everything and then I don't remember what I find I like. What happens next week? You'll find out. He winks at me and walks off to the sports equipment office. What a strange boy. His moods can change so quickly, or do I only think that because he looks strange? He seems unusual, certainly, but not ugly. Not at all. Yay, I don't like stats management. I don't know why I like this game, but I don't like stats management usually because I'm really bad at it. In the late afternoon, I'm sitting on my bed with a magazine when I hear a groan. She drops her notebook on the floor, causing it to shed a couple of loose pages. What's the matter? Oh, nothing, just school. She falls backwards on the bed and kicks off her shoes, letting them arc off in different directions. I hate school. Sitting still, taking notes, listening to lectures about things I know already or never need to know anyway. Blech. Well, you don't have to go to class every day. You were taking it easy today, huh? No, I was doing gym. Same difference. Anyway, it's different for you. If I goof off, my brothers will catch me. Not that I care what Donald thinks. But William is different. He's a good guy. He always looks out for me. Where are you guys from anyway? Massachusetts. Salem? Nope, Springfield. But were there really witches in Salem? Sure, there still are. But I know what you mean. A lot of magical people are really connected to their homes. We tend to build a tower and defend it. If things go wrong at home, we fix them. I'm not so keen on moving. When times are bad for witches and wizards in Europe, they just hid better. They didn't go to America with the early colonies, not in big settlements anyway. And no wizards from Africa went there at all. So the only proper magical people around were the natives, and by the time of Salem, they didn't want much to do with the colonists. Then, a couple of kids came out wild seed, and there wasn't anybody to control them. So the witches they hanged were real? No. It was only those kids who were witches, but they didn't know it. When they started doing real magic, they were just as scared as the village people. So they blamed other people when the preacher told them to, and it was the other people who got hanged. Hard luck on them. Anyway, we have school now, so that sort of thing doesn't happen. I guess it's important to go to school, huh? Yeah. I keep on not forgetting. I keep on forgetting what voices I do for certain people, and then it just all blends into one. I'm awakened early on Saturday morning by a tap on the door, followed by a faint hissing sound. What What's going on? I stumble out of bed to find 3 envelopes have been pushed under the door to our rooms, each marked with one of our names. Hey, money's here! Each envelope contains $5, the weekly spending allowance for Iris Academy students. If it's our money, why can't they just give it to us all at once? I guess they don't trust us not to spend it all in one or spend it all at once and then run out and complain. Well, that might teach some people to plan ahead. This way still teaches people to plan ahead. If you want to buy anything really cool, you've got to save up. But you're missing the important part. It's Saturday, and that means a trip to the mall. I didn't think you were a shopaholic. I'm not, but it's great to get out and look at something other than school for a while, isn't it? Also, they have ice cream and penny candy and a really big cinnamon cookie. And we get the idea. Since I've been there before, I can show you guys around. What about studying? You have plenty of time for that during the week, right, Mary? Let's go to the mall. Not that I buy anything. Sure, I'd love to go to the mall with you. Great, Ellen. I guess it's okay, but you ought to have a good breakfast before you look at ice cream. Yes, Mother. Students are lining up outside the school waiting for a free seat in one of the shuttle vans that travel between here and the local shopping center. Come on, we can ride together. Wait a minute. What is it? We're still in uniform? So? Won't people stare at us because we're all wearing capes? Nah, just act natural. It's no big deal. But it's nowhere near Halloween. Since the teachers aren't saying anything, I suppose this is what we're supposed to do. The mall is not very large or very crowded, at least where I'm standing, witches and wizards easily outnumber shoppers in ordinary clothes, so no one reacts to the sight. I guess the students come here all the time. Do they get used to it? Okay, that place offers coffees and pastries. They have fresh fruit. That one does baked potatoes. There's a gift shop. There's Cake Cafe. Are all these stores magical? No, there's only one magic shop here. They sell wands and stuff. I'm going to get a chocolate croissant. What about you? Let's go to the games arcade because I'm a gamester. There are only a few old-style video games with joysticks and buttons here. Most of the arcade is filled with racing games, dance pads, ball grabbers, things that give out tickets for prizes, and surprisingly large collection of pinball machines. I'll just watch. I want to save my money. I wander around the arcade, peering over people's shoulders as they win races and rack up high scores. The games are probably a waste of money, but standing on the sidelines is a lot less fun than playing. Oh yeah, that's what that's what it is for de-stressing. On Sunday morning I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today. There aren't any school activities today that I know of, and I haven't made any plans with anyone, so there's nothing else to do. Which just makes me realize I miss my family. I'm not used to being completely out of contact like this. There aren't even any phones in the dorm, so I can't call home. Dad promised he and Mom would write, but I haven't received anything. Maybe they were too busy on the first day, or the mail was slow. I'm sure I'll hear from them soon. No phones, no computers, no television. It doesn't matter much during the week when I'm busy with classes, but on a day like today, it leaves me feeling restless. I think I'll go outside. It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something rather than keep walking and risk another collision. But while the flowers and paved walkways are nice, what I'm really looking for is something a little more open. And, I follow the paths away from the main building towards grassy fields. We could play games out here if we borrowed some balls from the gym. I wonder if Virginia was serious about starting a sports team. Hey, I think I see her up ahead. She's talking to someone I don't know. I hurried to catch up. Mostly girls again this year, isn't it? Yeah, both my roommates are. I paused mid-step. What is she talking about? Me and Ellen? Ah, could be a problem eventually. Ellen and I both had wild magic. Is that the problem? Well, maybe more of us should drop out. The other way would be more fun. Maybe for you it would. The winged girl laughs. What on earth are they talking about? This is silly. Spies never hear anything nice. I have no idea what they're discussing. I should try to figure it out. I'll only come up with crazy stuff. I'm just going to walk away. At the end of the week, I get the chance to organize my thoughts and my belongings as well as review the spells I've learned so far. What is in the diary? Oh, it's like what I did on each day. Or like what I did, I guess. I don't know how to explain. I'm going to save the game and cut the episode here. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and share this with your friends. And